Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about things that you can do to get through the holidays in the midst of a separation or divorce. Recovering from any sort of heartache, especially divorce or separation, can be especially difficult around the holidays. At a time when your family and friends are gathering together, laughing and excited to celebrate another holiday, you may be feeling sadness and overwhelmed from your divorce at a whole new level. Every holiday song, every Christmas decoration, and every holiday commercial brings about triggers and reminders about how things were not so long ago and how they will never be again. This brings out all sorts of painful emotions to the surface, and maybe even new emotions at the reality that your former spouse will no longer be celebrating the holidays with you, and that your family dynamics are sort of under construction at the moment. Some of my clients have reported that while they felt they were healing and finally putting the pieces back together after their divorce, the holidays brought us such fresh heartache and emotions that they felt that perhaps they were experiencing a major setback on their recovery. The good news is that this is perfectly normal and that it will not be this way forever. So, here are some tips I want to share with you to help you navigate through the holidays if you're going through a separation or divorce. Number one, what we resist persists. So, acknowledge that the holidays are very difficult for you right now. There's really no point in trying to be brave or lying to yourself about how you feel. Being completely open and honest with yourself is best so that you don't internalize and intensify the emotions, which could backfire and come out full force unexpectedly. Once you acknowledge this, it is also very important to tell yourself that although it may seem impossible to get through it, you absolutely can and you will get through it. Number two, surrounding yourself with friends and loved ones is very important during this time. Isolating yourself during the holidays is not a good idea. Being alone during this time will only have you looking at old photos, obsessing over your marriage, and maybe going over all of the what ifs all night long. Being with friends and family who love you and support you and whom you can really be yourself with and share a few laughs with will be so much better than you being alone with your thoughts during the holidays. Number three, set boundaries. Be honest with your family and friends, and even with your ex partner if you have to share a holiday with them because of children. Be honest about what you can and cannot handle right now. You can say no to certain events, absolutely. You can also let your loved ones know in advance if there are certain topics you would prefer not to be brought up at the table. This will help your loved ones be sensitive to your time of need and take away some of your anxiety about the holidays. Number four, be very careful with your alcohol consumption. Now, this can get very tricky because, on one hand, there is nothing wrong with celebrating and toasting with your friends and family and kicking back. But if you're internalizing or if you're already feeling extremely emotional, drinking will most likely set you off into tears and depression or maybe even angry outbursts, none of which you will be proud of the next morning. Number five, don't cancel your holidays. If you have children, especially, it's never a good idea to cancel the holidays altogether, as they are undoubtedly experiencing their own painful emotions as they adjust to the new life. Try to put your focus and energy on lifting their spirits instead and having a nice holiday despite things not being the same anymore. Maybe start some new traditions like cooking or baking something together, or maybe making a special craft or visiting a relative that you haven't seen in a while. This will help you to bond together and to add some much needed cheer to all of you. Number six, find gratitude. Yes, I know it may seem impossible to feel grateful when you're going through such a difficult time, but trust me, there is always so much to be grateful for, like your children, or having a roof over your head, or your family pet, or your health. Just look around. There's always something, I promise you. And remember that things could always be worse. And finally, number seven, remind yourself that it will get easier. Use affirmations throughout the day. Try and use this time to create new memories with your loved ones and maybe start new traditions. Soon enough, you will feel so much stronger and so proud knowing that you got yourself to the other side where there's still plenty of times to come. So, those are my tips for surviving the holidays through divorce and separation. Please make sure to click on the link below for some free resources. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.